Kabwe Center for Children with Autism has called for the reviewing of the country's education system, especially the curriculum, as it does not respond to the needs of learners, especially children living with autism. Kabwe Center for Children with Autism Chief Executive Officer Nelly Tembo says there is need to change the curriculum to ensure that children with autism are subjected to learn things that are relevant to their well-being.
It mostly doesn't, because most of it is academic. Individuals with autism require a lot of services. Apart from the special education that we give them, they also require physiotherapy. But when you go into our units, you're not going to find a physiotherapist there. Apart from that, they will also require occupation therapy. You're not going to find the occupation therapist in those facilities. Apart from that, they will also need medical checkups. You find that these people are not in those places. And as a result, it's actually very, very difficult to check the progress of a child with autism who is in the mainstream school, compared to the progress that you find to a child with autism who is in a specified center. So you find that the curriculum in the main education system does not very much correspond to the needs of an individual with autism.
Nelly has also challenged government to ensure that every province has a center for children with autism, as dozens of children living with autism, especially in rural areas, have no opportunity to go to school.
With the education aspect of it. So you find that most of the kids are actually missing out on the number of therapies. And therefore, I really believe that there's really need to have specified centers for them. It could be in every province. Then we go down to every district. That one will really, really be helpful. Otherwise, we have a lot of kids out there who are stranded with nowhere to go.
Lack of infrastructure is not the only problem that Kabwe Center for Children with Autism is facing. COVID-19 is another challenge that the center is facing, as the children have difficulties adhering to the COVID-19 protocols.
Actually, matters of COVID-19 are very concerning, because not everyone of our children will actually agree to put on a mask for specified sensory reason. Because remember, these are kids who react to things according to maybe texture, sometimes colors, sometimes smells, and sometimes just the way to appear on their face. So you find that most of them, when you try to give them a mask, they'll actually pull them out. And that's a challenge for us, because these parents that are bringing the kids also use public transport, and they are also in the main crowds out there as they are moving with them.
Autism is an umbrella term for a group of developmental disorders that are neurological in origin and cause social, communication, and behavioral challenges. Henry Ngosa reporting for Prime TV News in Kabwe, Central Province.